Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk to you about the very first product that I ever tried from Limelight by Alcone. My original intention when I first heard about the brand and that it was vegan and cruelty free was that I already had a makeup brand that I was pretty loyal to for years that was affordable but also vegan and cruelty free. Now, some of their items were hit and miss, so I was pretty married to that brand at the time. So I was like, well, I'll try some skincare items because I didn't really have a good skincare routine that was showing me benefits. So my first items that I was dead set on trying with a Limelight Balcone was going to be the skincare because I figured that was something that I needed. I'm now 33 years old, so things are shifting and changing. I come from a background of not necessarily that much of oily skin, but acne prone skin and blackheads. But now, as I'm getting a little older, things are changing. Skin is getting a little more dry. And I just didn't feel like any of the off the shelf drugstore type products were really meeting my skincare needs. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to start with the basics. So we're going to get a good cleanser. Now, I've never spent probably upwards of, I say $12 at the most on a skin cleanser for my face, which, if you think about it, your skin and your face skin is something that you're going to look at every day. Everyone else is going to look at every day. You probably should be investing more into that. So, that being said, I ordered the Quench cleanse and I started using this in November of last year, which is when, the heat's running, it's cold out, so you are getting more of the dry skin, some peeling issues. So I was like, you know what? I'll just give it a try. Why not? So this is called Quench Cleanse. It's for normal to dry skin, so you don't have to have, just desert Sahara skin. But, if you're normal, somewhere in the middle there, I think it will be a good match for you. The main, active or key ingredients that they use are the aloe vera and sunflower. Now, coming from that acne background, I was a little paranoid. I'm like, I don't need anything with oils. I need something to just strip away the oils. But no, these are good oils. They're not going to clog your pores, not going to cause any breakouts or reactions. So I was skeptical because that's just me. And I used it for the first time. Um, First of all, you don't need much of it. You get 4 ounces and you don't even need a full pump of it. This one's empty, so I can't really show you what the product looks like, but maybe half of a pump at best is all you're really going to need to saturate your entire face. And what I like to do, whether I'm at the sink using it or in the shower, is I put it on. This could be just me, but it lathers up pretty nice. It's like a kind of a thin, but it lathers up pretty nice, and I let it set on my face. Now, it doesn't say that in the directions, but I let it set on my face while I'm doing all my other bits and bobs, deep conditioning the hair and all that other stuff. And then, so I feel like that really lets it penetrate into my skin more. That could just be like the nurse in me thinking it needs to get in there, needs to do some more work. But honestly, using it just 1 or 2 days, I started noticing a difference, and that's when I knew. I was like, oh, we might be onto something here. I've used the other cleanser by this brand. I had some samples that I used on vacation because I did not want the TSA to take my little bottle of Quench Cleanse because I probably would have had to get violent in the airport. We don't need that in our life. So the other one that I use is called a Dream Clean, and it is for normal. Sorry, I'm reading off my pamphlet. I'm not staring otherwise. For normal to oily or acne prone skin, which worked out good because I was in Florida at the time where it was a little hot and humid. So I had no complaints. I didn't feel like that the Dream Clean overdrive my skin by any means either. I think it was equally as good. It was a clear cleanser, and main ingredient or active ingredient is aloe vera in that one, and also soapberry. So those are the two cleansers, depending on your skin type, that you can choose from. I'm kind of debating, depending on what I get in my beauty guide kit that I'm waiting on. If I get the Dream Clean, I might try that, just because the summer is coming up and I may tend to get a little more oily. You all probably don't really care to know what my skin plans are, but if I get the Quench cleanse in the kit, that's fine. I think it would still suit me well, even in the summer months. So that is what got me hooked. This little bottle right here got me hooked. And when it ran out, I cued the crying doves from above. I actually turned it upside down and had it like propped in the shower and unscrewed the bottle and got a few more washes out of it. So it's gone now, and I have had to revert back to some other brands and products. So definitely can tell the difference. Can see some, not breakouts, but just some areas that I know I wouldn't have had with this, because this is paraben free. It's basically all organic, all vegan, all cruelty free. Try to show you the little running bunny logo. So that means there's no glycerin, no, which if you're not familiar with glycerin, that would be like, animal fat, animal hooves, bones, cartilages, parts and pieces that people don't necessarily want to consume. So they sell the byproduct to cosmetic and beauty industry and put it in products, not this one, other products, and have you to slap it on your face. So I don't eat animals or animal products intentionally, and I certainly don't want to slap cow hooves or bone fragments on my face. Even if it did make me look 10 years younger, I just don't think that would be something I was into. But anyway, I digress. If you have any questions about the two cleansers from Limelight by Alcone, let me know. I have used this one, like I said, lasts me from November, December, January, February, March, April, and in a couple days, it's gonna be May. So about 6 months it lasted me. I was using it twice a day, but then I bumped down to once a day just because I could tell the bottle was running low. But I think you could get away with probably once a day, just depending on your skin type. But if you're wear makeup every day, I don't, because I work from home, so nobody has to see me except the guinea pig and my husband. So anyway, I will be posting some more videos in the party, letting you know about the different products that I've tried so far and some that I'm looking forward to trying in the future. Thanks.